Hi everybody, it's Lynn from Lynn's Crafts Designs. This is the leftover from the Crackled Heart video that we did. So this one's going to be short and sweet, but we're just going to make some earrings. If I can get all this out. Not exactly what I had in mind. First thing we're going to do is to chop all this up again. Okay, clay blade. I'm just trying to keep it all on my tile so I don't cut my mat. Okay, now we don't want it too small, but just smaller than it was, because it was pretty large. Okay, and it probably doesn't need it, but I'm gonna add a little bit of liquid clay, liquid Sculpey. Okay. I should have done that in the bag, where it would have been less messy. That wasn't too bad. Tried not to get it on my fingers, but I've got so much glitter on there, it doesn't matter. Now, all I'm going to do is squeeze it together. Okay, just because it makes it a little less messy. Ta-da! Now, one of the most common questions or statements that I get when I make a block to chop up for earrings is you don't have to add liquid clay. You don't have to add transparent liquid Sculpey. I know that. But most of my viewers are newbies to my channel, so I try to make it easier for newbies. And besides, it's easier for me. So, add it if you want, don't if you want. Sometimes there's no need to add it, but especially when you're using glitter or mica powder, both of those will cause the clay not to stick to itself. So in those cases, you may wish to add some liquid clay. Liquid clay, liquid Sculpey, Bacon Bot, any of those, just to help it stick together. Okay, and this last little slice, we'll cut it in half. Okay. Now, the first thing I like to do is I try to manipulate the slices together. Okay, now you can do this with a piece of paper and your roller. And then I'm going to take my blade and take it off the top. Now, get some of these stars. Just use my hand, I guess. Okay, now, should we hold please? Okay, I dug around. I found this little oval. Now, it is misformed on the cutting edge a little bit, but we're going to do with it what we can. I didn't do half bad, did it? Since I wiggled it around a bit. Alright, now let's do some more of those. And we'll do some larger circles. These are, I think, 1 inch. Let me see. Whether it's the 1 or the 1.5. It's the 1, just like I thought. Alright. Okay. Now, one of the biggest questions on the Facebook groups is what to do with the back. If you sand your pieces well enough and they are attractive from the back, you don't have to worry about doing anything. Okay? But you can use a gloss sealer because I won't say many, some people have reactions to the UV resin if it actually touches their skin. So that is a consideration. Okay, but these are going to be dangles, so they shouldn't touch your skin. Besides, they're really pretty from the back, so I'm not going to do anything to the back. This is the Timu UV resin, because it's what I've got out. My BS resin is actually empty, and it's to fill it up, it's down below my desk. Alright. Now, I'm going to say this again. When you first start out, putting a UV resin top coat is challenging. Okay, I've literally done this hundreds of times, so if it looks easier than it actually is, I apologize. Okay. Now, if you have bubbles, which I almost never do, but if you have bubbles, you can use a long neck barbecue lighter. Don't touch your piece. Just hover over it, because it's not actually the flame that removes the bubbles, okay? It's the carbon dioxide. Okay? As proof, I would only do this with UV resin, because if you're using epoxy resin, hopefully you'll have your mask on. But on UV resin, you can also remove bubbles just by blowing on it. It's the same principle. It's the carbon dioxide. Okay? So I'm going to finish UV resining these up. Put them under my lamp. I'm going to put them under my lamp for 5 minutes. Okay? Don't think you can put UV resin on in 90 seconds and it's cured, because it's not fingernails. Okay? Now, some people do that. Some people just stick it under the lamp for 90 seconds and go. Okay? But more than likely, it's not fully cured. So if you're trying to do that, and then you've got problems with sticky resin or something like that, that could be why. Okay? Not saying it is, but it could be. Alright, I'm going to finish these up, and then we'll be back to put them together. I believe Fire Mountain Gems carries them. Okay. And don't let go of the jump ring halfway through. Now sometimes the jump ring will work just like you want it to. It's just because you put your hole a little closer to the edge. Okay. Now. Okay, now. Again, the UV resin is facing my hand. Okay? So, we want the rhinestone also to face my hand, my right hand. Of course, turn off the camera and it goes right in there. Ta-da! Okay, those are really cute. Okay, I'm going to put these others together, and then we'll come back and show the finish. Okay. These turned out adorable. Perfect for the upcoming holiday season. These would make great gifts. Imagine these in a stocking. Oh. I don't know why I like the round ones better than the stars, but the stars should have had smaller stars up at the top. But they're still really pretty. Alright. Now, if y'all like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel out. My channel is suffering right now. If y'all don't know, YouTube changed the algorithm again, and just about the time you figure it out, it changes again. So, I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like everybody's video you watch. I'm going to say it every time, including this one. Subscribe, it's free. So is liking, it's free. Bye for now.